Hello, hi everyone. This is Shrija. Welcome to Skino Real, where I talk all things skincare. So if you like skincare related content, then make sure that you subscribe. Likewise, you can also follow me on Instagram, where I post more regularly. So today I'm going to share my early experiences with skincare, which by the way started really early when I was 13. I was immediately drawn into this world of clean and clear face washes and Garnier anti-acne treatments, and few other products in the market which basically promised me a zit-free skin. In other words, I basically had no idea what I was doing, and I was just stripping the natural oils of my skin and was creating a sweet recipe of a damaged skin barrier. Now, when I was a teenager, skincare wasn't that big of a deal and there wasn't a lot of information out there. Well, if you consider applying haldi or turmeric on your face for your acne as a resourceful information, then yeah, that was definitely there. But now things have changed and we don't have unaware teenagers anymore. Rather, we have skincare obsessed teenagers with their Instagram selfies and glitter masks. However, I would not necessarily say that this is a good thing, because lying on the either side of the spectrum can be really damaging for your skin. So allow me to take you through a simple skincare routine that will take care of your overactive sebaceous glands along with preparing your skin for future. So starting with product number 1, and that is obviously a cleanser. Now when it comes to cleansing, please stay away from those cleansers that give you a squeaky clean feeling, because this squeaky clean feeling is not at all good for your skin. Such cleansers are highly alkaline in nature and they can disturb the pH balance of your skin. If you're prone to acne, then using a cleanser with BPO or salicylic acid can really help. Whereas if you have normal to dry skin, then I highly recommend that you just stick to a normal basic non-foaming cleanser without any actives. These are few of my recommendations. Neutrogena Extra Gentle Cleanser if you have normal, sensitive or dry skin. Simple Kind to Skin Refreshing Facial Gel Cleanser, which is good for oily skin. Benzob Gel, which is a benzoyl peroxide cleanser and is extremely beneficial for acne prone skin. And CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This one is really good for oily and acne prone skin types. The second step in your skincare routine will be a moisturizer. Please stay away from those moisturizers that contain unnecessary active ingredients and stick to ones that has barrier repairing and skin soothing ingredients like Centella Asiatica, oatmeal extract, panthenol, zinc and ceramides. These are just some of the examples. Of course, there are other beneficial ingredients out there, but my point is that you should just stick to something very basic and minimal. Like ingredients such as humectants, honey and all of that is great to have in your moisturizer. Applying a moisturizer is very important. If you have dry skin, it will take care of your dry areas, whereas if you have oily skin, applying a good hydrating moisturizer will definitely balance out the oil production in your skin and prevent your skin from dehydration. However, I do recommend staying away from cleansers that unnecessarily contain too many oils, butters and even essential oils, because that can be really pore clogging. And when as a teenager you already have overactive sebaceous glands, so you don't want to add unnecessary pore clogging ingredients into your skincare routine. Few of my recommendations are Exila moisturizer for oily skin. This one is really good for acne prone skin and oily skin types. Sebamed Clear Skin Gel, again very good for oily and acne prone skin type. Dermitecture NMF Barrier Cream, this is really good for dry skin type, normal skin type and even acne prone skin type. If you have a damaged skin barrier, this can be really good for you. Another one of the great options is CeraVe PM Lotion. This is again no fuzz moisturizer, which is good for all skin types. If you have dry skin, you can also try CeraVe Hydrating Moisturizer. Now moving on to the third step, and of course that is SPF, you guys. Let me put it out simply. If you are human with a skin, you need to wear SPF. SPF is non-negotiable. I always say that prevention is better than cure when it comes to skincare. So please wear that SPF religiously and protect your skin from premature aging. You won't see it right now, but once you turn 20 and you start to see those fine lines appearing near your eyes and acne marks that are taking forever to go, only then you will realize the importance of SPF. But please don't wait for things to go out of control. If you are a teenager who is 13, 14, 16, 17, or even if you're an adult watching this video and you're not using an SPF, please start using an SPF right now, because that is the best investment for your skin. I apply and reapply my SPF, and trust me, my skin has been thanking me for it. You really need to apply and reapply your SPF, and your skin will really thank you during later years in your life. Applying SPF religiously is really going to make the biggest difference in your skin, and your skin is going to thank you later. Trust me on this. A few of my SPF recommendations are Across Sunscreen Lotion and Gel. Both the variants are good. Sunteek I Am Safe Sunscreen for sensitive skin. This one only, however, has SPF 35 and has only one physical filter, so you can use it when you're at home, but I don't recommend using it outside. Third, Innisfree Mild SPF 50. True Derm Sunscreen Gel is another good option for oily acne prone skin type. And if you can really get your hands on this one, Purito Centella Unscented Level Sunscreen. This is one of my favorite sunscreen of all time, and it is amazing. So yes, I highly recommend this one as well. Now these were all the basics that you need to have, and I highly recommend that you stick to these until and unless you have a specific concern that you're trying to treat. So for instance, if you're a teenager who has a normal skin, then just following a basic routine is going to prep your skin for future and is going to prevent you from premature aging and all the sun damage. But if you have concerns like acne and dehydration, then adding active ingredient here and there can definitely help. But please be extremely careful while adding active ingredients into your skincare routine, because you only add active ingredients based on your skin needs and not on the basis of skin trends. I'm saying this because right now, recently, I have been seeing this rise of active ingredients all over the skincare industry, and the marketing companies are trying to shove different ingredients down the throat, making you believe that you need each and every single one of them for that healthy, clear skin. But that is really not true. So please strictly listen to your skin needs. For instance, if you have acne prone skin, adding an exfoliator weekly can really help. Dr. Sate's AHA BHA serum, Paula's Choice BHA solution are some great options for oily acne prone skin type. If you have dry and damaged skin, then adding Dermitecture's barrier reinforced serum or even Cosrx nail mucin would be a good option for you. The industry is saturated with active ingredients, but be wise and smart while picking the one for yourself. So that is all I have for you guys today. Remember, you need to preserve your skin so it is able to function on its own in future. And if you're an adult watching this video, or if you're not a teenager watching this video and you think that, oh wow, you just wasted your time, well, you didn't, because this is the basic rule of skincare, and I highly recommend people of any age to stick to this. Follow the basics and then add active ingredients based on your skin types. So keep things simple and let your skin do its job. Now before you close this video, please don't forget to do your bit by helping me grow. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you find my content engaging, then please don't forget to share it with your friends and family. I will see you next time. Bye.